Hi everyone, I hope you're doing okay and you're surviving January. I know it can be a tough month just after Christmas, so we're nearly there, not long to go, and then we'll be into February and it'll be as if January wasn't even here. Right, so I thought I would take the opportunity to do a card reading for you all so you could take guidance into your week ahead. I'm really excited about working with this deck. It is the Moonchild Tarot, and the box looks like this. So it's the latest tarot deck by Danielle Knoll. So Danielle Knoll, for anyone who's familiar with her artwork, she did the Work Your Light Oracle card illustrations, so the deck released by Rebecca Campbell, and she also published the Star Child and Star Child Akashic tarot decks as well. So her art is incredible in terms of the dynamic, the layers. She uses different kind of mediums to make the illustrations. She uses photos of real people, but then she incorporates her own artwork in with those. So they're really, really beautiful. And the reason why I chose this deck is because we have the Wolf Blood Supermoon approaching us. So wherever you are in the world, I think you're most likely to be experiencing the full moon tomorrow. And according to Yasmin Boland, who is a famous astrologer, she believes that this particular full moon is beneficial to those that were born under either air or fire astrological signs. So that includes for the air signs Gemini, Libra and Aquarius, and for the fire signs Sagittarius, Leo and Aries. So if you are any of those signs in particular, you may find that the power of the supermoon is particularly strong for you in terms of manifestation and bringing around your heart's desires. So bring it on, supermoon. So as I was shuffling the cards whilst I was clearing the deck, a card did leap out of the pack, so I wanted to share that with you. And this card is the Star. Now, the Star is probably in tarot the most fortunate card in the entire pack. So it's associated with the astrological sign Aquarius. It's very much, even though Aquarius is an air sign, this card is very much associated with water and abundance, prosperity. So you can see that this beautiful lady in front of the Egyptian pyramid is holding a bowl which is overflowing with water. This is very much symbolic of an overflow of abundance, so it's a very prosperous time of life for you. Any intentions that you've been setting recently, the universe has heard those, so I wouldn't be surprised if there are a few doors that are about to open for a lot of you. And also because it's got a feel of water, I believe this is also associated with relationships as well. So all relationships within your life are trustworthy, and if it comes to romantic relationships, it's a very positive omen indeed. So if you are starting a new relationship with someone, then it's very fortunate. And any existing relationships as well, it's a time of abundance and joy. So a really beautiful time for all. It's always nice to start with a positive. Okay, so I've got the deck here, so I'm going to pull one of the card to see what other guidance we have. I just have to quickly show you, look at the backs of these cards, aren't they gorgeous? So white with gold detailing, really, really pretty. And what's really interesting is this design here is very much similar to the friend of Danielle Knoll, Zaleska. who makes the jewellery that I follow on Instagram, she's actually going to be working with Danielle Knoll to produce some limited edition pendants at the end of February that she's compiled with Danielle Knoll, who's obviously the lady that's created these cards. So, and I believe this is one of the designs from what I've seen. Beautiful sort of moon phase pendants, so look out for those. And they are gilded with gold as well, so they've just got a lovely feel, these cards. They're very, very beautiful, and I really love the Star Child Akashic deck that I own as well. And I heard that Danielle Knoll is looking to republish her first Star Child deck as well, so her first edition. And I'm really, really excited about that, and I really, really hope I'm lucky enough to get one of those decks when she releases them. Because as much as I love the Star Child Akashic deck that I have, there are images from the first edition that really kind of speak to me, so I think it's going to be a very, very different feel, so it'd just be nice to have both decks to be able to work with both of them. So I'm just going to take a moment to pause and relax and call in any angels, beings of light, spirit guides. Please step forward now. And please help me to bring a message to all those that are watching this video, so that all may benefit from your divine message of positivity and hope. So let's see, where am I drawn? Okay. So this is the card. Oh wow, okay. So this is really interesting, so very powerful messages for this evening. So the first card was the Star, and for any of you that are familiar with tarot, the tarot is made up of 78 cards traditionally, and 22 of those cards are what they call major arcana, and the Star and this card, the Empress, are both major arcana. So with the major arcana, they represent significant life-changing events in a human being's life, whereas the other cards, which are known as the minor arcana, and mirror those in a standard playing cards deck. So in a traditional pack of playing cards, you have the suits of hearts, diamonds, spades and clubs. But in tarot you have swords, you have pentacles or coins, you have wands, and you also have cups. So the fact that we've got two major arcana means that the messages are particularly powerful and life-changing. So the Empress is associated with womanhood, motherhood. It's also representative of creativity. So when you draw the Empress, it could mean that either you're going to be giving birth to an actual baby. So for those that are looking to conceive a baby, then that's some really positive news for you. If it's not associated with pregnancy, then it's actually associated with exploring your femininity, healing relationships with your own mother or with another woman in your life that is kind of a mother figure to you. It's also about you being kind of a mother too. It could be, even if it's not your own children, it could be nieces or nephews. It could be that you've got a close bond with a friend's child. So it's really kind of being that mentor, that guardian, that support to that child. Or it could be that you're adopting a new pet, and so you're going to be a mother of a new dog or a cat or another animal. In terms of creativity, it's really, really positive for anyone that's artistic or starting new business ventures. So for anybody that is embarking on creative projects, it's a great time to start a new project. It guarantees success. by starting the project now. So yeah, it's a very, very special time for anybody that is looking to work on a new business venture or a new project. And when I look at the card here, you've obviously got the woman here, but the three different aspects of this woman. So I feel like it's representative of the three phases of womanhood. So that's maiden, mother and crone. So maiden being the young woman that hasn't as yet got to the stage of motherhood. Mother, who is the woman who has produced her own children or adopted her own children, and she's now very much a nurturer, a carer for the young people in her life. And then you've got crone, which is when you enter your latter years, and you are then able to share your wisdom and knowledge that you've acquired from all of your life experiences and be a real confidant and mentor to other women in need. So really, really special cards, celebrate everything about being the woman that you are. And of course, being coming up to the full moon as well, what a beautiful card to have, to just re-emphasize that message that as women we need to build each other up and not tear each other down, and support one another and encourage each other, and offer the hand of friendship, and really kind of celebrate the fact that we are life givers, that souls are able to enter the 3D world on this earth through the female form. So yeah, we're pretty amazing. We are givers of life, so celebrate that fact. And for anyone that's obviously in tune with the moon cycles as well, you will kind of notice that that the moon will also affect the world's oceans. And because the moon affects the world's oceans, and human beings are mainly made up of water as well, it means that the moon cycles really affect our emotions. And back in ancient times, women were very attuned to the moon and would have the menstrual cycle in association with the full and new moon. So traditionally, they would menstruate at a new moon, so when it's the beginning of a new moon, and they would ovulate during a full moon. And it's quite often that women give birth on a full moon as well. It represents, blossoming and growth, and being able to kind of give the gift of life. So yeah, beautiful card to end on. So I hope everyone has a good week ahead. Oh, I just wanted to share something else with these cards as well. So what I really love about this box, so with all of Danielle Knoll's decks, she always has a message inside, and this one says, you are the dance of light and shadow. And that just reminds me that, when we think of our shadow selves, we sometimes are afraid of our shadow selves, but the shadow is our life experiences, the challenges we face, the trauma, the grief, and in order to be able to grow as a soul, it's so important to kind of not forget what you've learned as a result of your hardships. And in a way, without your hardships, you're unable to kind of lend support or guidance to others, because in order for you to be that person that others come to for help and guidance, you need to have experienced life yourself and know what it's like to have struggles. It's all part of being a human being. So yeah, it's respecting the fact that we have the shadow as well as the light. So yeah, lovely message in the box. So I will see you all very, very soon. Enjoy the full moon tomorrow. It's my beautiful friend Jo's birthday tomorrow, who I do lots of work with closely at the Tree of Life. say a big happy birthday to her. She's a fabulous lady, and I'm off for drinks tonight with her to celebrate. So yeah, looking forward to the week ahead, and I will catch you all very soon. Take care. Mwah. Bye.